This brings us to our fourth participant, Professor Paul Ekman, a very distinguished social psychologist who I think has done perhaps some of the best work in the world on understanding nonverbal communication, in particular through facial expression. And this has led to hundreds of papers and 8 books. But in recent years, Paul has spent a lot of time in dialogue with His Holiness. And they're very, very close friends. So I'm especially looking forward to the comments you're about to make, Paul, and the response that you engender. So please begin.
Well, it's a great privilege to be able to meet with you again, and in this company, and with this audience, and pursue a few questions. When we last met in May for 3 days, I thought I got through all the questions, but they just serve to raise new ones. I'll try to touch on some of the different things others have brought up, but let me start with we've been using this term happiness. And of course, if I could have my way, we would get rid of it from the English language, because it covers so many different things at so many levels. So I'd like to first begin by exploring some of the different meanings of happiness, and if I can have my first slide. So these are enjoyable emotions. They can come and go in a matter of seconds, they can last minutes, they don't last all day. And all of them, I mean, if you just look at the first two, amusement and relief both feel good, but they're such different good feelings. The 5 sensory pleasures. Fiero is an Italian word for that pride we feel in an achievement. When I get a sentence to really work, to capture it, I have this wonderful feeling. I'm not competing with anyone else, but I've stretched myself. Nachas is amazing that it's only in Yiddish. There is a word to describe the wonderful feeling you have in the accomplishment of your offspring. If you didn't have that feeling, you wouldn't put up with all the crap. It's a vital emotion for the survival of the species. Schadenfreude, I presume you all know, that is that it's an emotion where you're enjoying the suffering or misfortune of your enemy. Rejoicing, you suggested to me in our last meeting, and I was talking about when you see someone engage in an altruistic act. It makes you feel good. And I think rejoicing is a very nice term for it. So I want to ask you a couple of questions. One is, have you in your life experienced all of these emotions? Is this part of your life?
Yeah. 对你说是不能记住去，说是检查去要下面呢，就抓起来了。哎，我懂。
Yes, all of them. Of
even
course,
Schadenfreude?
Even not offspring, natural offspring, but of course, some of the joy and pride in the students' achievements.
Yes, yes.